Okay, I'll be right there. Thank you.
You are watching a clip from the suspenseful film Great Big Love Affair by filmmaker Rafael Rodriguez. It's one of the many films debuting at the 30th annual San Diego Latino Film Festival, which starts tomorrow night at the AMC Theater in Mission Valley. The film festival celebrates Latino filmmakers, actors, and artists, as well as the magic of movie making. So Rafael is here along with filmmaker Patrick Guerra, who made the film called Don't Do It. Patrick, we'll get to you here in just a moment. Rafael, let's start with you. You have some explaining to do because that trailer caught me so quickly off the top. What is this film about?
So this film is about a young medical examiner who is socially awkward, and she's trying to fill an emotional void of trying to find companionship. So she starts to use those around her to fill that void, and in this case, it's the dead.
It's the dead.
Yes.
And that's why we see those little clips in the trailer.
Correct, yes.
That's the dead.
Yes.
That she's, okay, how in the world did you come up with an idea like this for a film?
You know, for me, it was just, I was trying to explore just a darker, theme, and I was loosely inspired by a short story I read by William Faulkner called A Rose for Emily. And it deals with similar issues, and I thought, you know, I'm going to give this a try. I want to write an interesting story with an interesting character and see what happens.
Well, mission accomplished on piquing our interest. What is the film, when this is a short film, for folks who are going to go check this one out, The Great Big Love Affair, but what do you hope people walk away with at the end, especially the message of isolation and companionship? What do you hope that they take away from this?
I want them to feel a little uneasy. I want them to feel a little creeped out, and because the way I set things up, it's very flat, and then there's a big reveal at the end. And I want people to, see that as a shock.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Well, that's called The Great Big Love Affair. It's one of the shorts at the San Diego Latino Film Festival. Patrick, your film is called Don't Do It.
Yes.
It's also a short. We're going to get to some of the B-roll here. Tell us what this is about.
This is a story about a man who is dealing with intrusive thoughts at 3 critical points in his life. So you see him when he's a child, when he's a young man, and when he's an older man, and how he kind of wrestles with those thoughts and how they affect him over time.
Don't do it. What's it? Or is that, do you want us to wait to see the actual film before you answer?
He will do it 3 times.
Okay.
And yeah, it's just about intrusive thoughts, and it can be whatever might run through your brain at sometimes. Sometimes it's more severe. Sometimes it's just very, innocuous, but we all kind of go through something like that at times.
We all have moments that we can look past and say, that was a pivotal moment in my life. What do you want the takeaway to be? Same question for you.
Well, there is a theme of mental health aspect in it, and I think what I want people to take away with it is you're not alone. We all go through a little something. Some go through more than others, but you're not alone. We all go through something, and there's a chance in your life to reshape yourself. You don't have to carry the weight of bad decisions. You don't have to carry the weight of being young and awkward or isolated or any of that with you. You can find your way out of all of that.
Oh, I love that. Okay, so that's an important message in a short film. Rafael, the San Diego Latino Film Festival, it kicks off tomorrow. I know that tomorrow's opening night, but what can folks expect? This is a party that goes on for several days.
I mean, for me, it's an honor to be a part of the festival. I'm excited because for a long time growing up, I always saw the festival as kind of the pinnacle of Latino film festivals, and just growing up in San Diego, seeing the festival, and having the opportunity to show my film on the big screen is extremely exciting, and I can't wait. I don't know so much about what's going to happen in the party, but I'm sure it's going to be, a good time, and just get to hang out with other filmmakers, see what they're doing, see what they're working on, and maybe a couple celebrities, so it'll be fun.
All right, rubbing elbows with the celebs, and that means both of you, because now that you have films debuting in the film festival, that's a really exciting deal. Gentlemen, thank you so much for coming on our show and for celebrating this with us. I do want to let our viewers know a little bit more information about the San Diego Latino Film Festival. Again, it kicks off tomorrow night. It's at AMC in Mission Valley. It goes from March 9th all the way to the 19th. If you want more information about this, including a lineup of the films and all of the ways that you can support, go to cbs8.com/community. Carlos, send it back to you.